Hi folks, and welcome to Truly Heal. Now, you're going to see me to do something which is really weird and strange. Now, I've been a vegetarian for 25 years. Now, about a year ago, after we did all the research and studies with all our doctors around the world, I realized that being a vegetarian might be a very nice thing from a spiritual viewpoint, but from purely scientific viewpoint, you need to be very educated and extremely clever to do something that is healthy and maintain health without taking all those necessary supplements. Let's say you would take a lot of fish oils and capsules and good oils, then that's okay, but otherwise you're lacking out on a lot of important things that are relevant. So what I realized with all my twinkie vegetarian sugar carbohydrate diet that I was eating, pizza, pasta, sweets, chocolates, cakes, agave syrup, you know, like we took all the healthy stuff, all the good stuff, but I was getting sick and I was getting really highly inflamed. And that wasn't what I wanted. So I decided to do a lot of research onto how to heal the gut. Now, those of you who have seen my reports, I have very high inflammation markers. Plus, I have from my DNA a very bad repair mechanism. So my DNA doesn't repair inflammation and reduce inflammation easily. It's actually really difficult. So what I have is a big problem that my body is constantly inflamed and the gut doesn't heal up. Plus, I have food sensitivities. And those food sensitivities, they cost a lot of energy. They cause me to have diarrhea. They cause me to have all sorts of things. Now, to heal that, you can go on a green veggie juice. And I did that last year. And I was on that veggie juice for quite some time. And I just juiced every day fresh. And it was kind of cool and good, but my inflammation markers went down from, if I just take C-reactive protein, from 13 to 9. And I couldn't go any lower, it just didn't go any further. So what I did then was actually get some broth and started to keep going. And immediately with the broth, my whole energy levels went down. And I had super reduction of inflammation. So what I said is, I'm going to make some chicken broth. And today I went to our local butcher and just got some drumsticks, as you can see here, some chicken wings. And he said, that's all I need. And I trust this guy. He's really nice. It's fully organic butchery. It's a tiny one. He has all his stuff all fresh and cuts it all himself fresh. He gets it from local markets. So I just got enough to make this here into the stew. You can see I've cut up an onion, and now all of this, and you said pepper as well. Let me get some pepper, and just to spice it up a little bit. And then we have a beautiful stew that we can brew. And I'll set it up in a slow cooker and set it up to brew for at least something like 24 hours, 36 hours. So it pulls out of the bones all the nutrients. And I'll just film this and show it to you as I go through so that you can see how to make your own chicken broth. And as I said, it's very simple. All you do is you put all this here straight into your pot. I should just use the salt and pepper that I sprinkled here to the side in as well. Could have done it straight in the pot. All right, now that's it. And now we just fill that up. Normally I would need some celery, but I don't have it. I forgot to buy it at the markets. So what we do is we simply fill that now with water. And I have a water filter. Many have asked, what do I need? Do I need alkaline water, spring water, filtered water? What kind of water filter would you use? And the answer is very simple. If you have fluoride in the water, if your council and your local area is stupid enough to create fluoride in your water, then you need reverse osmosis. And we have down here just one of those big bombs, you know, with 6 cartridges and filters. And then that's filtering through. And then it goes through a remineralizer and through a separate tap here. You see there's 2 taps. And then it goes through those 2 taps and it filters me the water 100%. Now, because I use Himalayan salt and we use that, it remineralizes the water and it re-energizes the water really well. And that's something you will need, because reverse osmosis filters it completely out and it's absolutely dead afterwards. And that's not really cool if you have that to take on all the minerals and the nutrients. So don't do that. Always put some sea salt into it, get a remineralizer, and then the water will be of highest quality because it's clean and it's nicely filtered. We also do very often use one of our water energizers. So you just let your water run through this and it comes out at the other end and it energizes. Now for my stew that is cooking for 24 or 36 hours, I'm not going to do that. I'll just take that out, put that here into my cooker, turn that on auto, which is very easy. You don't need to worry at all. Because I put the lid on, nothing is going to evaporate. Now this is cooking me for 24 hours. It's very simple. It really pulls out all the nutrients, everything out of the bones, out of the meat, and pulls that into the water. And I've done a batch already, and you can see I just fill it up into glasses, and then those glasses, they are actually very easy to store in the fridge for 1 or 2 days. And I make me 6 of those. I fill 6 of those per day. So I have in the morning, midday, evening, afternoon, and that calms down your whole gut. It's incredible how all your inflammation vanishes. You don't need anything else, you just have that, and you just drink that for 2 or 3 days, and it's incredible how it heals. Now you produce here 6. Now this one is an 8 liter, so you have 8 liters of broth after you filter off. It's about 6 liters left, so that's an ideal quantity to make you 2 or 3 days worth it, and that's all you need. And then you go over afterwards into juicing. And that's something we do as well. I show you, I'm not going to juice myself. We have a beautiful company just around the corner. They make cold pressed, organic, fresh juices. You get them every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. And hey, that's a dream, because I don't need to make all the mess, don't need to buy all the veggies and wash them and spend 2 or 3 hours in the kitchen. I just go over there, get my 12 glasses, the same glasses as these, and then I can drink them throughout the day, and it's perfect. And I'll show you that as well. I'll take you there and show you how they make it. All right? See you then.